Welcome to Midgard Axe and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're talking about 5 axes that I think every axe thrower or axe lover out there should own. And you're gonna wanna stick around to the end of the video because I have 2 wild cards that I don't think most would probably put into this video. But I think you should own them anyway. I really do. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Is your mic connected to your beard? Why?
Yeah, what's wrong with it? I mean, it works. Beard's hanging, might as well stick it here. It's close to my face. Can't put it underneath the beard.
Looks ridiculous.
Just talk about the axes, Dave. Fuck, I swear to God, he's always got something to say. So I grabbed 25 random axes, hatchets, and tomahawks out of the house that I've thrown before, reviewed, and I can tell you that they're really good for axe throwing. Some of these are probably some of the best axes I've ever thrown. Kind of starting off the first category, which is the cool category. Tactical, or tactical tomahawks and axes. The M&P Extraction and Evasion Axe by Smith & Wesson. Really good, guys. It works out really well for axe throwing, it does, and it's a beast. The Cova Blackthorn, all steel with the G10 grip panels. Really good too. And we're just gonna throw them over there into that log. Then we have the Calculated Survival Norse Throwing Hatchet. Cool and funky. So if you're looking for something like that, here we are. We'll kind of just toss that one, bam, right into the target. Then we have the SOG Voodoo Hawk Mini. Glass-filled nylon handle, but it does have that steel collar. Really good for axe throwing, and it's a lot of fun to throw. Into the target there. The Model 1 from American Tomahawk Company, one of the best tomahawks I think I've ever thrown. This thing is really cool and I really enjoy it. Right in the target. Then we have the Tops Knives VI axe or Viking axe. This thing is freaking nasty and it smashes. Then the only one out of this whole list that I've never done a review on, come back for it because I'm about to do it, is the RMJ Tactical Kestrel. Here's my pitch for tactical axes and tomahawks. They're awesome. They're usually very durable. You can beat the hell out of them and they'll keep going. Most of the time they're made out of all steel, different steel types, but they're still really good. You can get them in different weights. The VI axe weighs almost 3 pounds, where some of the other ones weigh like 1.5 pounds. So you can get really light or you can get really heavy depending on what your application is. And you can use them for all kinds of different tasks. And they look cool as hell too. Don't they, Dave?
Very cool. Or, like you say, tactical.
The next category up on the list is what I like to call subcompact hatchets. Now these come in different kinds of handles. You can get them in all steel or nylon and wooden handles like the Beavercraft AX1. I love this thing and it'd be great for bushcrafting, it really would. Then you have the Black Label Shock and Awe from, and I keep wanting to call this Browning.
That's who it is.
Or Brownells, Browning, the Browning Shock and Awe. This thing is awesome. Did a full review on it. Yeah, I know, Dave, we're gonna throw that one over there into the target. Works out really well for axe throwing. You can use it for different things too. And then of course, guys, the CRKT Jenny Wren. Oh my gosh, this thing is a flyer. Boom, right into the target. Love it, it is awesome. And then we have the Gerber Pack Hatchet. Calm down, axes.
Your shoe almost got extra ventilation.
Yeah, I know, there's so many up here. The Gerber Pack Hatchet. This thing was a lot of fun too. It does have like a polymer handle with a over molded rubber grip, but man, this thing is awesome for axe throwing and it flies so damn well into the target. Bam, right next to the CRKT Jenny Wren. Those subcompact hatchets are really cool. You can carry them on you with very little weight because most of them, unless it's a wooden handle or has a thick axe head or hatchet head like the Beavercraft, most of them you can get very light. They're maneuverable, you can pack them up really easily and you can do all kinds of things with them, bushcrafting or even axe throwing. I love those for axe throwing. If you guys go over to my TikTok page, I have a lot of shorts with me throwing those subcompact hatchets. They're a hell of a lot of fun and I think you should own at least 1 or 2 of them. Next up on the list is your regular hatchets or dedicated small throwing axes. And the first one I really like is the Grensfurstbruck large carving axe. Now I know this is a stretch because it's really expensive, but you can design the hell out of these things and they make great flyers, like boom, right into the target. Then we have the Bad Axe from the World Axe Throwing League. This is a dedicated throwing axe. I hate that word. As you can see, it's hafted on a wooden handle, traditionally hafted like the Grensfurs, but you know, the bit and cheek design is a little different, so they call it a dedicated throwing axe. These things are awesome too. Love them. Then you have the Rhineland Hatchet by Helkowerk. This thing is awesome. This thing is a nightmare when it hits the target. It is an awesome little hatchet, and it's not made for axe throwing, but it is made for more chopping and bushcrafting and stuff like that. You can do both with it. It is an awesome frickin' flyer. And then we have another dedicated throwing axe from the World Axe Throwing League, which is the Ragnar throwing axe. I did a custom handle on this one, kind of went out with it. It is a custom dedicated throwing axe, and I love it. Flies really well. Now, depending on, throw it over there. These are tools, guys. They should be made to be able to be thrown sometimes.
Yeah, until you throw it and the edge hits a rock.
Well, you'll just have to sharpen them for me, Dave. The hatchets and dedicated throwing axes are great because they carry a little bit more weight to them than the micro hatchets do, which means that you can do more work with them. Also, they smash into the target really nicely. And they're still small enough to where you can pack them up and be maneuverable with them. They're awesome. And I think everybody should own a hatchet, work hatchet, or a dedicated throwing axe like that. Next category is the friction fit or traditional tomahawks, like the Knives of the North Iroquois axe. Did a review on this one. Heck of a flyer, guys. That thing is awesome. Then we have the Rango Tools Titanium Tomahawk. This thing only weighs a pound. Only a pound, titanium. Really cool, guys. That thing is awesome. Then we have your Cold Steel Norse Hawk. And the reason why I like the friction fit or traditional tomahawk so much, all you have to do is tap it, head comes off. So you can replace the handles really easily. If you want to pack it up and take it with you somewhere, you can do that. These things are freaking awesome, guys. Love them to death. And then of course you got some longer handled ones like the Trailhawk. And the reason why I like this one so much is because you get a long handle. So you can basically cut it down to the length that you want. And these are really cheap. So you can get a bunch of these and chop them at different lengths and have a bunch of different axes for less than $100. You can probably get 3 of these. So that's really cool too. Last but certainly not least is the last category, which is felling axes. These things are awesome. Like the Holtzbruch Agdur Montreal pattern felling axe we have here. This thing is awesome. It is sanctioned as a throwing axe, but you can also use it as a felling axe as well. Awesome. Throw it on over there. And then of course we got the Grensforstbruch Scandinavian axe. This thing is awesome too, around 25 or 26 inches. It is a great chopper and flyer too. I did refinish the handle, so I haven't thrown it since then, but I've thrown it before and it's awesome for axe throwing. Get it out of here. Now, if you're throwing felling axes around, kind of like that one up there, and you miss once or twice, that handle can snap too. It's just the name of the game with felling axes, so be careful. But everybody should own a felling axe, a good felling axe that you can chop with and maybe throw around sometimes. So let's get into the wild cards that I picked that I said that probably most people wouldn't put into a video like this. There's 2 different categories. And the first one is weird shit, like the Cold Steel Spetsnaz shovel head. This thing is awesome. I did a full review on it, threw it for distance, did some crazy ass throws with it. This thing is really cool for axe throwing, guys. It really is. Stuck it right into that log. And then we have the Schrade Backdraft axe. As you guys know, one of the best videos we've ever put out on this channel. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I would suggest you guys getting you some crazy shit like that. I really do. It doesn't matter what it is. Get something crazy like that. Have 1, 2, 3 of them. You can throw them around, throw them crazy, and they're a hell of a lot of fun to use and use for axe throwing too.
That's a damn shovel. So shovel throwing.
I know, Dave. I know it's a shovel. I get that. But, you know, we call it axe throwing because it's part of the channel and it's, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. The second wild card that I'm bringing you that everybody should own, beater axes. Like the $15 Walmart hatchet. Who gives a damn where that goes? I didn't see where that one went. Who cares? And like the Cold Steel Recon Hawk. It's decent as far as quality goes, but I don't think it's designed very well. So I've just used this thing now as a freaking whatever, throw it, beater axe, who cares what happens to it. Beater axes are great. And the reason why beater axes are great is because you can give them to people when they show up to your house and they want to do axe throwing, but you don't want them breaking your good stuff. Give them a beater axe. You don't care if it breaks, right? You can throw it around, do a lot of practicing with beater axes because you don't care if it breaks. It is what it is. You can buy it, think it's a great axe. It turns out it sucks. Use it as a beater axe. Why not? Or give it to your friends that show up. Here you go, use this one, it's great. So that way when they break it, you can make them feel bad, and in reality, you're sitting back going, haha, I didn't care about it anyway. That's what I do to him all the time.
That's funny, because I break them so you will throw them away.
So those are the 5 categories with the 2 wild cards at the end that I think every axe lover or axe thrower out there should own. If you still don't know which axe to get, or you're still contemplating, go to my playlist, guys. I've got a ton of reviews in the past that are right there in the playlist, and I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews coming in the future. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of that list, if you'd add maybe something else into it. I'm sure if you sat down and thought about it, I could add a bunch more, but I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and add your axes down there as well. Like always, guys, thanks for all the support. And remember, it's always for the love of these axes, hatchets, and tomahawks. And come back for the kestrel. But until next time, see ya. I'm really interested to see if this thing's worth $500. I've put a little cool pattern on it. I redid the spike on a $500 axe. But I think it's gonna work better. Come back and find out. I call it the Raven's Beak spike. And I'll show you guys how it works. I've done it on an axe before. It's really cool for axe throwing. Come back.
Thank God it's over.
Yeah, you know, we have dealt with everything today, trying to make this fucking video, trying to make this damn video. It has been a nightmare. We have an umbrella because we waited too late in the day, because the wind's blowing its ass off. People are cutting their grass. The electric company's out here beating pylons into the ground. Bam, bam, bam. I'm sure there's wind noise all on the mic. You got kids over there screaming right over here behind me. I mean, it's literally every single time I come outside to film. The wind hasn't blown all day. As soon as I turn this camera on, the wind's blowing about 15, 20 mile an hour now.
I keep saying it, but you won't listen. We got to get the hell out of here.
And you guys want to know why I do this? It's always something. It's always something. It really is. Oh, and then I come outside and somebody has come out here and thrown pickles all over the ground. There's like 5 or 6 whole pickles just laying in our yard. I stepped on it, got all over my shoes. Why is there pickles all over the yard? Guys, I'm not kidding. Hang on, look at this. Let me show you something else. Then I come out here and there's potatoes. There's potatoes on the ground. What the hell are y'all doing out here? Potatoes, pickles, what the hell? My son's laughing at me. He knows.